to raise one point at the end before we close this. One of the brothers raised the issue today that we speak about all of these things. They are theoretical. We need some practicalities. All of this is practical. There is not one thing we have discussed here which has a theoretical face to it, except that it is practice. When we spoke about emptying oneself, except for La ilaha illallah, this is nothing but practice. When we spoke about dhikr of Allah, this is nothing but practice. When we spoke about tawbah, when we spoke about inkisar and breaking oneself, when we spoke about buka and crying over our sins, it's nothing but practice. Today we're speaking about tawbah, it's nothing but practice. إذا أخذنا هذه الأمور نظرية فقط فاتتنا الغاية، بل علينا أن نلاحظ أن هذه الأمور كلها لها وجوه نظرية ووجوه عملية، فعلينا إن شاء الله أن نؤدي هذه الأمور قلبا وقالبا ومن الله التوفيق. Tonight we remember in our grieving of Abi Abdullah al-Hussein alayhi salam and his family and his companions, that prince who was one of the few people who were left when Imam's companions had all gone. Even members of his family had gone now, only the very close members of his family are left. The prince of the Ahlul Bayt who served Imam alayhi salam as a living memory of his brother Hassan. Qasim ibn al-Hassan. This very, very, very young prince of the Ahlul Bayt, who every time Imam alayhi salam looked upon him, remembered his brother. His brother who had been poisoned by his wife, he remembered this person when he saw his son. So Qasim finally came. He said, it's my turn to go now. فَلَمَّا نَظَرَ الْحُسَيْنَ عَلَيْهِ السَّلَامُ إِلَيْهِ اعتنقه وجعل يبكيان. Qasim came to Hussein, and Hussein knows why this person is coming to him. He immediately hugged him and started crying. Both of them started crying. And he knew, this boy has come to me, this 13-year-old has come to me to beg my permission to go out into the battlefield. ثم استأذن عمه في المبارزة فأبى أن يأذن له. This young boy came to Imam Hussein, came to his uncle begging for permission to go. Imam Hussein told him, no way, not you. How will he let him go, the living memory of his brother? Every time he sees him, he remembers Hassan alayhi salam. How can he let him go? He refused, he won't let him go. This young son of Hassan began kissing the hands of Imam, kissing the feet of Imam until he should let him go, until Imam had to let him go. فَلَمْ يَزَلِ الْغُلَامُ يُقَبِّلُ يَدَيْهِ وَرِجْلَيْهِ حَتَّى أَذِنَ لَهُ. Then he went out into the battlefield. فخرج ودموعه تسيل على جديه على خديه تسيل دموعه. On his cheeks his tears are flowing. He goes out into the battlefield proud of who he is, proud of his lineage, complaining to these people for what they have done to his uncle. He is the son of Hassan. He goes out saying this to the people. I am the son of Hassan who was the grandson of the Prophet. And this Hussein, you're treating him like this, like a hostage, like a prisoner. He is between all these people. No one is even ready to give him one drop of rainwater. إن تنكروني فأنا ابن الحسن سبط النبي المصطفى والمؤتمن هذا حسين كالأسير مرتهن بين أناس لا سوق صوب المزن. This person comes out, he shouts to Umar ibn Sa'ad, what are you doing? Look at you, you've left Islam altogether, you're acting in this way, whilst the family of the Prophet are thirsty, begging for water. لا جزاك الله خيرا تدعي الإسلام وآل رسول الله أطاشا فما قد اسودت الدنيا في أعينهم. It is narrated that Qasim, despite his very young age, fought like Banu Hashim, fought like the warrior he was, and he killed at least 35 of them, despite his young age. But this prince of the Ahlul Bayt, this 13-year-old, how much can he take? They surrounded him, they stoned him, they hit him, until one cursed person came and struck him on the head with his sword. This person falls, this prince of the Ahlul Bayt fell to the ground. ووقع الغلام إلى الأرض ونادى يا أمّا. He's calling out to his uncle. فانقض عليه الحسين كالصقر. Hussein alayhi salam came down on Qasim like a hawk, looking for its prey, swished down onto him. And these people of Kufa, this army of Yazid, became terrified. They mounted their horses to run away so that Hussein would not attack them. فحملت الخيل أهل الكوفة ليستنقذوا ووطأته بحوافرها. They trampled his body. فماتت. He died. Imagine Hussein comes onto this body now of Qasim, the son of his brother Hassan. He takes the dead body into his lap. Azza wallahi ala ammik an tad'uhu fala yujibak. أو يجيبك فلا يغني عنك. Oh, it's so hard for your uncle. You called him and he couldn't respond to you. Or even when he came, it was too late and he couldn't help you. Imam Hussein alayhi salam carries this body of Qasim, puts his chest to his chest, taking it back towards the tents and the camp. Hussein, this is only a 13-year-old. He's a small boy, but still to carry his body was difficult for you. Don't worry, Allah will give you smaller bodies to carry still, because you still have to carry your 6-month-old body back to the camp. ألا لعنة الله على القوم الظالمين إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون.